Well, it doesn't look too bad out here. We do need to go find that cache, though, before we leave. So, I guess let's do that. Yeah, it's gonna weigh us down. But, I mean, what else can we do about it, right? We're already weighed down significantly. I wonder what the forest talkers would put in a cache. What sort of supplies do they deem worthy? I guess it's actually outside the fence. There's a river of sorts over there. I think we're standing on top of it. This may be a cave. No. Ah, here we are.
I've been looking for you. Could end up being useful.
Matches, accelerant, fire log, fire log. I don't know that I really want to carry all this stuff. We'll need to put some of it up before we leave. Or I guess drop it on the ground, but...
It's starting to weigh me down.
Seems like we should be able to go put the fire logs where they're supposed to be anyway. I think moving encumbered like this is draining our hunger faster. Look at how quickly that's going down. Okay, still overburdened, but not agonizingly so. Alright. Time to get out of here. See, we're already noticeably faster. There seems to be a path that we could go up and over, but I don't think it's worth our time. If I saw crows or something up there indicating that there's a body, I would be more on board with it. Right now, I'm just curious if Methuselah's fire will still be up here.
I could use this.
Interesting. We have not been picking up our rifle shells, and it looks like the casings are dropped whenever we fire the gun. That's a habit we'll have to build. Okay, that's where Methuselah's camp was. Before we get too far, let's go check out whatever this is. I know, we probably don't know what's inside of it, but what if there's a note, or a key, or something like that? No, probably not, but we're still mostly there. And there is a truck. So our hacksaw is going to allow us to take metal things apart. I wonder what else it can do for us, if anything.
Is it food or...
A note. This letter appears to have been written in charcoal and is smeared with dirt. I've been stuck in this damn truck for 8 hours while those wolves circle. I'm not sure I'll be able to get to the supply stash I left along the rail line in the marsh. Okay. Find a cache under some tree roots in the forlorn muskeg. Okay, little outdoor shelter. We've been in these before. Let's look at eating a little bit here. New beef jerky, 76, 500. Why so little for the beef jerky? Usually it gives more than 76. We didn't finish eating it, that's why. That's our one from before. We didn't eat all of it. Okay, how are we for beverages? Pretty low on the waterfront, actually. We'll just drink what we have. We're not in a terrible situation yet, but let's seriously consider making some water when we get a chance to rest. Lucky day for you, Mr. Rabbit. Yeah, there's definitely the possibility of going up there for something. I just don't know why we would. We need to make some progress. So, I just got turned around. That would be interesting if that could happen in whiteout conditions. Also annoying, but it would be interesting if you got somewhat turned around. Notice that the wind is obscuring our footprints a little bit. Or maybe they just fade over time. Both would make a lot of sense. We've gotten as much as we can. Our goal this time is to at least get back to Forlorn Muskeg. Where are you going? Interesting. Interesting. They just flew in a straight line, and I don't know why. I wonder if those herald something. They say that crows are ill omens, usually because they're attracted to the dead, and dead people, usually not any sort of great thing. Is this fir? No, it's cedar. We're gonna look real quick and see if any of these are... No, that one's not anything. And cedar. Probably both because they're red. That's fine. We can repair our hammer with some fur. So I was considering taking it apart to get one piece of fur. Alright. Hopefully. Ah, I can't go back in that way, but I can come up here. Alright. Sticks. Cedar. You think that's still leading up there, or am I just supposed to try going over the side? I think I'm just supposed to go over the side here. Well, I don't see anything too ominous. There we go. The engine that we can't get through. There's an extra path that leads back through there and around. Oh, good to know. Now we know what all the lights are for. They're for when auroras happen. They would cast a series of lights that we could follow. Hopping from island of safety to island of safety? Sort of. I don't know what a aurora-addled grizzly bear would be like. Or if these are even grizzlies. They seem aggressive. Cedar. I wish I wasn't completely burdened. That's almost certainly something good too, but we won't worry about it. This seems like a very small region compared to, like, Mystery Lake. But if I remember right, Mystery Lake was the first map, the first region. We've got our landslide. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Ooh, that's really high. We made it around. Okay, forlorn muskeg, here we come. I have a strong suspicion we will never be back this way, and all the supplies that we've left are for nothing, but that's actually not that big of a deal. Just like those shell casings, I'm not all that worried about it. Everything has been rather generous. And I don't even know that shell casings matter if we don't have access to a place to make new bullets. Okay. wasn't so windy, I would be thinking about stopping and making a fire. Just to boil another half liter or so of water. Maybe we can. I don't know that it takes a lot to get it going. We just need to be out of the wind, right? We might be able to do that in the tunnel. Heck, even this might count. No, not really. Too sloped. But if it lets us go into the tunnel even a little bit, we can probably put one down there. The 2 sticks I have probably aren't enough. Let's get 1 more stick. 2 more sticks. It takes about 40 minutes to turn 1 can of snow into half a liter of potable water. We're going to use an accelerant because that will light it instantly. "31 minutes, 18 minutes until melted." We need some more sticks. And to hope it doesn't go out. "5 minutes, you bet. I heard crows. I don't know what they've got going on, but... 52 minutes. We might be able to do a second one. Normally I don't fast forward through these, but... "26 minutes, 19 minutes until it's melted." We will have... impotable water? Unpotable water? I think non-potable water? That sounds better. We will have water we don't dare drink. 2 more sticks. That should be enough. Because we're going to drink all the water that we already got, and then hopefully we'll have a little left over. Okay, lots of stuff going on out here. The old Spence family homestead, a shortwave tower, a supply cache, the Aurora hatch, the shortwave tower, and another cache, and another shortwave tower. I suspect we will have to venture to those shortwave towers at some point in time. Notice how most of those things are close to a shortwave tower. The only one that's not is this one. And honestly, I'm a little concerned about just going out into it like that. Let's make our way along the path, and then we will see if we can cross downwards. Our energy levels are starting to flag. We still have the coffee. Next time that we're thirsty, I think we'll have coffee. Crows. Is that from the wolf that we shot? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to be careful. I think that's where that frozen body was, however. The one that we picked a note up off of, and he said that he didn't make it down the canyon. I think this is kind of our path. I hear howling. I think that means that there are wolves nearby. And we want to be real careful about that. Cedar, cedar, cedar.
That'll come in handy.
We are over encumbered. I'll take one piece. Oh, interesting. Crow's right there, too. I'm gonna leave it, because I hear wolves. Or not, there's a hunter's blind up there. Do I want to go find out what's in the blind? I kind of do. Alright, let's not worry about it for now. Let's just get back to the trapper. It is just a deer carcass anyway. There might still be something good in the blind, but that is a deer carcass. Remember, we are overloaded, and I don't know that there's any reason to be, deer carcass. Risking ourselves by being overloaded. Alright, so it's almost straight south of us. Do we see any wolves? I don't. Alright. I think it's probably out there by that fallen tree. That would be my guess. Okay. Wolves.
There it is. This'll come in handy.
Okay. Fire Striker is kind of a nice addition, but wasn't worth the trip, other than completing something about the caches. It is getting late. We need to get back up to the tracks and either think about staying at the poacher's place there or getting all the way back to Jeremiah. That's the name of the trapper. I thought he had told us his name. I mean, really, it's not going to be too far once we get to the... God damn it. Where is he? Yeah. Well, we missed, but it seems to have startled him off. Alright, well, he pathed up there and found a place where he wanted to be. Ruby. I think we'll be spending the night at the poacher's place at this point. I didn't expect him to take some weird route up onto the log, honestly. I kind of, sort of, made the mistake of believing that I was safe. Now, he ran off in this direction. I don't know how long he's going to be afraid for, but we need to keep an eye out. I definitely didn't see him, though. I didn't know until I heard his growl and his bark, which was very much a... I've stepped into a rattlesnake den, and I don't know where I am moment. Oh, we didn't pick up our shell casing. Oh well. Just a habit we need to build. I think we'll switch to the flare gun. We don't need to kill the wolves. I'm hanging on to all of this. We can break this down? What did we get from that, I wonder? I don't know. Anyway, we want to scare them away. We don't want another pelt or even more meat that we have to deal with. We're carrying more food than we can worry about, more pelts than we need. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about leaving any of that at Jeremiah's. I kind of want to take it back to our place that we've claimed. Okay. Why are you flying right over me? Are you leading me somewhere, or are you warning me about something coming? I don't see anything in that direction on the map. Now these, climbing up on top of those is almost certainly a great idea. Okay, let's duck in here for just a second. There's coal, a bedroll, scrap metal, everything that we could possibly want. We got lots of stuff. We're not that far away. Although once we do cross into Mystery Lake, we either have to keep going straight to get to our place, or we have to go meet with Jeremiah. We're not going to do the coffee. I guess we're just going to eat, and then we'll look at continuing to keep going. Let's eat the dog food. Too bad the wolves aren't into that, huh? Fire barrel, I am going to drop one can here in case we ever come by. And we need something. And I guess we're just going to keep going. We are not that far from Mystery Lake. And we've got a flare gun. We're not that tired yet. We can have a cup of coffee should we need to, but let's just keep going. I hear wolves. A lot of wolves. I think that's them out there. Nope, that's not them. That's them. It's fine. Other side looks more or less clear. We'll just stay on this side of the railroad tracks. And, the wolves can stay over there. Put a little of our stamina to use here while we've got it. Wow. Look at that sunset.
Feels like night is coming.
It definitely is. I think it's officially night once the moon is all the way up and the sun is all the way down. At least that's how dawn seems to work.
Not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams. I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Well, I can't say I saw that coming.
It will lead you back to me.